Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I really should be saying welcome back because I have been MIA. But welcome. I am your host and content creator for the Ugly Truths podcast. And just to give you guys a little bit of an update, I have been MIA with, life transitions and moving. And now that I'm in a more stable environment, I can hear clearly what needs to be said or relayed to the people that it needs to get to. And with that being said, we're just going to jump right into it. So this message is going to be for the girls that had to move on before they were ready. This message is for the girls that is in the transition of moving on before they're ready. And one thing I understand fully is having a support group, but not to the point where they understand you fully. No one's ever going to be able to understand you fully because they're not in your shoes. But it's just different when that support group is telling you, oh, just leave him. Or I would have been left him. Or I would have been blocked him. Oh, it couldn't be me. Those never help anybody. Never. And I understand that it's coming from a good place, but for the person that's in that position, it's a little bit condescending, and I definitely understand that if you have felt that way. But the more important aspect that I really want to dig into is that I hear you, I see you, and I understand you. It's never easy to basically rip yourself from somebody that you thought you saw forever with. Never is it easy to do that. It doesn't matter what they've done, because in your mind, you probably made it to where you're going to be with that person no matter what. No matter how many excuses that you have to make up. No matter how many times this person has broken your heart, broken their promise, lied to you, cheated on you, whatever they may have done to you, it doesn't matter. Because in your mind, you were in it for the long haul. Your definition of love was to sit there and be there for that person through thick and thin, no matter what. And on the outside looking in, you're able to understand that person's perspective, your friends, your family, your support group. You understand what they're saying, because in actuality, you know what's happening should not be happening, and you respect what they're saying. But for some reason, you feel still attached to this person that you know is no good for you. And at some point, the question why starts to circle in your head. Why do I allow this? What is this person giving to me? Why am I still here? All these questions just circle in your head, and you have the answers, and the answer is to obviously leave, but for some reason you literally just cannot. And it is the most debilitating feeling ever internally. You feel stuck. And eventually, you're going to begin to mentally detach yourself, and that last situation will be the last situation. And usually on the other partner's end, it's going to be, well, what happened all of a sudden? How did this just happen out of nowhere? And they don't even realize that it did not happen out of nowhere. It's not all of a sudden. This has been brewing, whether it's for weeks, for days, for months. And it's been an internal battle, because eventually, after you keep saying the same thing over and over again, after you keep having these actions that show that you don't like it, and they continue to still do what they do, you do get tired of it. It gets exhausting. And that's the thing that people, in my opinion, do not see. They don't see that the things that you put up with, you're going to think in your head have been for nothing. That everything is literally going down the drain. And once again, for the ladies that have moved on, I see you. You made the right decision and you were going to do great. And for the women that are in the transition of doing so, you will never be ready. You never will. Because one thing you're going to do is going to be continuously making excuses for this person. It's going to continuously being there and continuously feeling guilty for betraying your own self, betraying your own intuition and your own self-love. Really is what you're doing. You're putting that person above your own needs. And usually, in my experience, that's because of something that I lacked in my childhood, that this person is fulfilling in the most worst way they possibly can. You found a way to cope through love. And even though you need to refill your cup with water, they may be refilling it for you with poison. And unfortunately, it's the closest thing that you can get to water. So you're going to keep on drinking. You're going to keep on taking it. And until you realize that you deserve more, or that you deserve to heal, you're going to continuously be stuck in this situation. So I will never tell you to leave. I will never tell you what I would have done. I will never tell you to just do such and such. Because you and I both know that it is never that easy. Instead, I will tell you the honest to God truth. And that is, you will feel alone. You will be hurt. You will replay multiple events with this person in your head over and over. You will miss this person. Some of you will feel guilty for leaving this person. You'll feel like you betrayed them. Regardless of if you were betraying yourself the whole time, you'll still feel guilty. You will hurt. But the most promising thing is that you will love again. You will grow. You will learn. And you will begin to trust yourself. Realistically, if you were to think about why you were in this position, why this person has so much control over you, why is there such a strong attachment, go deep. Take out the intimate, the sex part of it. Take that out and think to yourself, what has this person given me? Has this person fed my soul or has he drained it? And the crazy thing is, as I said before, you know what the answer is. You know it internally, but you're waiting until you are ready to move on. And as I said before, you will never be ready. There's always going to be an excuse or a reason that you're going to give this person to keep on disrespecting you. And usually until you get tired of being sick and tired, that's when you eventually gain the courage and the willpower to leave, because you realize being by yourself is much better than somebody dragging you through the mud. So in a nutshell, what I'm saying to you is that I see you, I feel you, and you will get through this. And don't be afraid of being alone. And if you are afraid of being alone, that's even more reason to face it. Stop running from yourself. Stop living in fear. And the most thing is that I need you to realize is that this is not it for you. This is not going to be the last person that you ever meet that will make your heart beat like nobody's business. I need you to feel that. I need that to sink in. This is not it for you. It will be it if you decide to stay in a situation that's no longer benefiting you. But I'm here to tell you that this is not it for you, okay? I love y'all. Thank you for listening. And if you need to find me, message me. If you need another support friend, I'm here for you. Go ahead and hit my DMs on Instagram at Jelly the Messenger, JELLYTHEMESSANGER. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.